Shri Saptagiri Ulaka ji.
Thank you, Chairman, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to speak on demand for grants railways for the year 2020-21. Firstly, I'd like to say that the rail budget for the year 2021 for Odisha, we've been neglected. We've been allocated only 4,373 crores, which is much lower than what was allocated in the last year. So my colleague from BJD has already mentioned about the various railway projects. I would like to take up on 2-3 projects and try to explain what is the problem. The first one is the Gunpur-Tiruvali rail line. That's the Noapada-Gunpur broad gauge, which was upgraded to Tiruvali with 79.15 kilometers. So this was approved in 2017-18, and with all there were a lot of celebrations and so on. But what happened after that is there was a DPR which was done, and now the Ministry of Railways, they have come back to us and said that the DPR is, the rate of return is only minus 3.19%. And if the state government, they share the cost 50% and give land free of cost, you will be able to revive the project. Now my colleague also mentioned, I met the CM of Odisha, they mentioned that they are ready to give this 50% cost and give land free of cost. But there is no connection between the central ministry and the state government. There's some disconnect, and I would like to request through you, ma'am, to Honorable Railway Minister, can you please form a committee and see where the gap is? The state government is willing to provide the money and the land free of cost. The Railway Ministry is also willing to do it, but nothing is happening for the last 1 or 2 years. It's been in a back burner. At the same time, there was one more project, which is Gopalpur to Raigada via Gunpur. Bhismagiri and Digapandi. This was also completed in 2011-12. The survey was done and was included in the capital investment program in 2017-18. Now, when I had asked the ministry, like what is the progress of the project, they said that they're waiting for a joint venture company from Odisha. Again, when I go to the state government, they say some other story. Now, sir, one more project was now recently announced, Sambalpur-Gopalpur new rail line project, which was sanctioned in this budget. And in its white pink book item number 9 in year 2020-21. Now, if you look at the 3 projects, and if we can realign this project, Minister, sir, if we can realign these 3 projects, you can save at least 71 kilometers, and it will no longer be commercially unviable, which you have been mentioning. So I would like to request the Honorable Minister, through you, Speaker, ma'am, that if we can realign the Gunpur-Tiruvali line and Gunpur-Padam via Gunpur-Padampur, Ramnaguda, Bankli, Bisamkatak, Tirubali and Singapore Road, and the balance 150 kilometer can be addressed from Jagannathpur to Padampur from the Gopalpur-Singapore Road stretch, because the duplication of rail line which has to be done through the new project. Similarly, if you look at Jaipur-Navarampur and Jaipur-Malkangiri line, again this was included in the budget in 2016-17. And the Jaipur-Navarampur line, 38 kilometers, is very unfortunate that it took 3 years for the Ministry of Railways to complete the final location survey. And just recently they completed the final location survey. And for the Jaipur-Malkangiri line, again the survey is completed only for the first 30 kilometers. So what I'm trying to say is that there has been big ticket announcements, but nothing is happening on the ground. And the state government is blaming the central government is blaming the state government. Now we come to Raigada division with South Coast Railways. Raigada division was announced with much glare in the last 1 year. But if you look at the progress, Raigada division, like some of the colleagues also mentioned about South Coast Railway, for the last 1 year, no progress has been made. Allocation only 3 crore has been made out of the requirement of 170 crore. We would request the ministry to please fasten the project, pump in more money so that this can be done. And given the paucity of time, let me read down my requirements since you will ring the budget. So let me come to the important points which are the demand of the people that they represent. First, I would request the ministry to kindly consider extending the jurisdiction of East Coast Railway to include Jharsuguda, Barsuan, Kiruburu, from SCR, Raurkela, Noaga, SCR, and Jharsuguda, Himgiri, SCR section under a new division. We want a new division to set up at Raurkela, extending the jurisdiction of East Coast Railway to include Banspani, Padapahar, Rupsa, Bangriposi, and Bhadrak Lakshmanath Road under new division with headquarters at Jajpur. We want a new railway division at Jajpur. We need a new daytime train to Jaipur, from Jaipur, Koraput to Bhubaneswar via Raigada. They extend the Lokmanya Tilak Express 18519, 18520, which is the Mumbai Visakhapatnam to Raigada. Extend 12893 Bhubaneswar to Bolangir Intercity Express to Raigada. 22819 Bhubaneswar to Visakhapatnam Intercity Express, please extend to Koraput. via Aruku. 22844748 currently is weekly. If you can, sir, make it daily, which will help the people. 182871 Ispat Express, extended till Vishakhapatnam. 02409 Sambalpur Raigad Superfast Special, extended to Raigada and Koraput. 18303 Sambalpur Puri Intercity Express, extended till Raigada. A new intercity train from Gunpur to Bhubaneswar Bhadrak. Rerun the Durg Jagdalpur Express. And one last thing, with this I will conclude. Like with the Raigada division, the large scale eviction are happening in Raigada, and because the people have been settling there for the last 70 years. And there are some discussions in state government how you can rehabilitate the same. Again, there is blame game which is happening from state government and central government. I would request the Ministry of Railway to act like a big brother, help in the rehabilitation, settle the people who are being evicted. There are more than 2,000 families who are being evicted. 11 NC shops, they have been evicted already, which the railway has promised to rehabilitate them. That should be done. With this, I would like to say, I have been requesting this multiple times. I have written multiple letters to Honorable Minister. I get just a one-liner reply that we are looking into it, but we need some progress. I would expect the Minister to please provide an update on the same. Thank you, sir.